Hey, what's going on? This is Nicholas Lal from Dallas, Texas. So today I'm going to do something completely different. I'm not going to teach you something about making money online per se, but I'm going to teach you something really cool if you're interested in it. So I have a friend, her name's Shannon Turner, and I met her on a group on Facebook through a mutual friend. And she is an author. She's written several books, and she wants to teach other people how to write books now. And she's doing this challenge coming up in March. She's doing it absolutely free. So what I wanted to do is tell you how you can be a part of that. So if you're interested in learning how to write a book, now what we're going to do is it's going to start in March. So I believe March 1st it's going to start. And what we're going to do is for 30 days we're going to write what we call a devotional, right? And the whole point of that is to write 30 pieces of content that you can bundle together in a book. Now there's more to it, so I'm not going to tell you too much on here because I don't want to confuse how the process works. But what I'm going to do, let me share my screen so I can show you the Facebook group, and then I'll put that Facebook group link below. But anyways, while we're here, you just go to kdp.amazon.com, create an account there, or if you want, you can wait. It's not essential now, but Kindle Direct Publishing is where we're going to print these books out and get them published. So this is the group, and there's Shannon right there. She did a Facebook live earlier showing how to get the KDB process going. So it's called 30 Days to Becoming a Published Author Challenge. The assignment, if you choose to accept it, is write a 30-day devotional. Okay, so for 30 days, you're gonna write something every night and you're gonna bundle that into your book. So you're gonna pick what topic you want. Like for me, I might talk about perhaps maybe my weight loss journey or how people that might have a lot of challenges in their life that they can overcome it. Because for a long time, I never thought I was gonna lose weight, to be quite honest with you. I wasn't very motivated to go to the gym, among other things. And then certain things changed in my life as I was getting close to being 40, which will be this year. I said, I don't want to be a 40-year-old that's out of shape, that has nothing going for him, blah, blah, blah. So I decided to take control of my health, and I've lost like 35 pounds in the last 4 months. Could have been 40, but we had the holidays and everything. So, but what I wanted to do is maybe turn that into a book. So the thing is, your book you don't have to go into it thinking my book has to be a bestseller or, what can I write about? People need to realize that just writing about yourself, your journey, things that you've been through, it can actually make a difference in somebody else's life, right? So if you can put a book out there and it can change one person's life, it's well worth it. Because guess what? That person could pay it forward and share your story with somebody else, so on and so forth. So, like I said, here's the group. And then also, she sends emails every day so you can understand about her stories and everything. She'll put Bible quotes. And like I said, if you're not religious, it's okay. You don't have to write about the Bible. That's kind of the basis for her, is that if you have nothing to write about and you are a God-fearing person, then you could do devotionals to God and Jesus, and you can, use different Bible quotes. I mean, even if you're not religious, you can still take quotes from the Bible that you feel like they speak out to you, right? And you can start writing your devotionals about that. The whole point is to get you in the process of how to write a book. Some people think that you have to be a rich person or a famous person, somebody special to write a book, and that's not it at all. You just the thing is, if you have a story to tell that can affect somebody, then write about it. Writing is like a really it writing is something that can be a great stress relief. It can be something that gets you away from the real world. So like I said, every day she has something new that she's talking about, like the comeback project. So really good stories inside her email. So you're going to learn a little bit of how to tell a story within her emails too. So let me go back to the group. All right, collaboration. Okay, yeah, comeback stories are huge. People love comeback stories, people that overcome adversity and stuff. Um, yes, like I say, if you're having trouble, you're stuck on your story somewhere, just comment over here. Bad writing precedes good writing. So don't waste time trying to avoid bad writing. Yeah, and I agree. Just write. Just go ahead and write. You can always go back and correct later. Some people want things to be perfect, then they delete it, then they start over again. And then eventually you get nothing accomplished because you're trying to go after perfection. Don't do that. Just write and let it all come together. And then, if you go to her personal profile, add her as a friend. She has like a really cool Facebook Lives that she does. She has friends that she brings on that have also published books because of her help. So this easily, if she wanted, she could charge several $1,000s to teach people how to write a book. There's actually people out there that charge thousands and thousands of dollars on how to write a book, and then they do shady tactics on how to get you ranked on Amazon. They'll do things like this. You'll write a book about religion or business, which are very populated subjects on Amazon. It's very hard to get ranked. So this is what a scammy coach will do. They'll tell you to go publish your book, even though it's about business, go put it in like the science category. That way, you go put it in a category that doesn't get that many sales. So when you get these sales, it'll automatically go to the top. It's such a shady way to get a #1 seller. And I'm sure Amazon's going to crack down on it soon when they see what's going on. We only have an inside track on this because if you're an author and you write books and you go look at what other people are writing, you'll notice right away, there's no way that that person could have went #1 that quickly with that book. And then you realize they put it in a different subject. So anyways, that's just a story for another day. But yeah, and Shannon's really good for you ladies out there that she's somebody that you should really want to network with. She's so motivating towards women. She does a lot of live events and goes and speaks to women because she's actually, and she's really funny too. She does like crazy things. But she is somebody that has been through, I believe, cancer twice. She's been through an abusive relationship. She's had a lot of trauma that she's went through, but she's been able to overcome it. And not only has she been able to overcome it, she's been able to help other people too. So bottom line is, let me just go back to the group. If you are interested in learning how to write a book, this is not something you have to do overnight. The reason I want you to be serious about this is if one day you want to write a book, this is your chance through the month of March for 30 days to learn how to write a book from a published author. Okay, so that's the thing, and you get to learn it for free. I don't get anything out of this. I'm doing this because I want her to succeed with this group, with this mission. I'm going to do it myself. I mean, at first, when she told me about it, I'm like, I don't have anything to write about. Nobody wants to hear from me. And then as she started reading, things on my Facebook wall, about like my journey and stuff. So, I was telling people how I lived a very sedentary lifestyle. I was always on the computer and stuff. So I started writing my story, and she was pretty captivated by it. I mean, along with other people, you look so healthy and happy. Good job, Nick. So when she saw this, she's like, you already have a lot of people that are rooting you on. You have a lot of people that love you and care about you. You'd be surprised who'd read your book. Just because you think that nobody would read your book, it's not the case. It's not like you're trying to charge $50 for a book. You charge a few bucks. And she's like, what this book will do, it'll eventually be like your business card. That book is what's going to get you speaking gigs. That book is what's going to get you to lead people and be able to help other people. So, don't think of everything. If you start thinking of things from the only perspective of money, you're going to be sadly disappointed. So you want to look at things from a more wider lens. It's like, I'm going to write a book simply to be able to help one person, right? And obviously, if you help more than one person, that's great. But go into it thinking that, hey, if my story, if my experiences, and it doesn't have to be a traumatic experience, maybe you're somebody that has climbed the ladder at corporate America and you had it really tough at the beginning, but you were able to ascend. Wouldn't you like to share that story with somebody else that's struggling in that same position? So just think of something in your life that you've been through, and it doesn't even have to be your story. What if somebody in your family, what if your grandpa had a story and your grandpa's gone and you want to tell that story for him? Do that. Be able to be somebody that can motivate other people, and this will really help you break out of your shell. So I'm working on it daily. I can't wait to start writing this book in March. I hope you all join me. Like I said, completely free. There's no pitch, there's no sales here, there's nothing. So I'm going to leave the links below to join the Facebook group. When you join the Facebook group, just let Shannon know that, hey, Nick invited me from his YouTube video, just so she knows where you come from, because I have a whole bunch of strangers start pouring in, she's going to wonder where everybody came from. But I did let her know that I'm going to help promote this challenge because I want more people in this challenge. I want more people to start writing books and get their stories out there. So anyways, that is it for me. This is Nicholas Lal from Dallas, Texas. Leave a comment below. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you have any questions. I do get back to everybody. I hope to see you in the challenge. I want to see you write a book. I want us to take part in each other's journey and success, and hope to see you in there. Take care. Bye-bye.